In the world of Bitcoin, wallet synchronization is an important phase that ensures this currency is safe and secure. All reputable Bitcoin software uses synchronization to ensure that each personal Bitcoin wallet is aligned with Bitcoin's general ledger, which is also known as the blockchain. Since using Bitcoin can involve manipulating a lot of data, it can take hours to complete the synchronization process. This is why people who use Bitcoin extensively often invest deeply in computers with powerful CPUs. If you attempt synchronization without a fast enough CPU, this can lead to system freezes or the proverbial blue screen of death. For more reliable performance, people should invest in cutting-edge computers with higher than average speeds. For most people, Bitcoin wallet synchronization is a routine process. If people have difficulties with wallet synchronization, they can find immediate assistance by soliciting advice at the relevant online forums. Bitcoin experts can share a number of tips and tricks to speed up the synchronization process. Bitcoin wallet synchronization is lengthy due to the fact that the blockchain is growing steadily longer. Every time a block of Bitcoin transactions is verified, the block is added to the blockchain. These additions are permanent. As more and more people make regular Bitcoin transactions, the blockchain will grow at an increasing rate. Many people are sick and tired of dealing with traditional currencies. These fiat currencies are controlled by central banks that claim to work in the interests of all citizens from all walks of life. In reality, these central banks serve the interests of the upper class and the moneyed elites. Whether this is intentional or the result of unconscious biases, the trend is well documented. One needn't believe in conspiracy theories to note that establishment figures typically bolster the status quo. Wealthy, powerful figures tend to support the structures and systems they use to achieve status. Bitcoin has the potential to change the status quo and democratize currency policy. In the years ahead, a broad variety of people will start using virtual currencies. Bitcoin's earliest adopters were computer experts and tech types. By now, media reports have inspired quite a few ordinary people to purchase and use Bitcoins. A few adventurous souls use Bitcoins exclusively. More and more ATMs allow people to withdraw money from their Bitcoin accounts. In larger cities and communities with well-developed tech sectors, forward-thinking businesses are prioritizing Bitcoin acceptance. Of course, Bitcoin does not represent the first time that online systems have changed the way that people pay for goods and services. Starting in the 1990s, PayPal made it far easier for people to purchase things online with virtual monetary accounts. Innovative as PayPal was for its time, Bitcoin represents much more of a leap into the unknown. Without doubt, Bitcoin has some controversial aspects. Many people are worried about privacy issues and the fact that virtual currencies are extra-legal throughout much of the world. In most legal jurisdictions, Bitcoins are not illegal. However, virtual currencies are so new that they occupy a kind of legal gray area. National governments have accepted the growth of Bitcoin with varying degrees of suspicion and grudging acceptance. For example, the Chinese government has severely restricted Bitcoin transactions while tacitly encouraging the development of Bitcoin mining in China. Indeed, some commentators have stated that the very future of Bitcoin mining is in China. Bitcoin synchronization is one of several aspects of Bitcoin use that can make using this currency a challenge for ordinary people without technical training. Nevertheless, the salutary benefits of virtual currencies make Bitcoin adoption fairly practical. In this vibrant time of change, people are more willing than ever to embrace challenging new technologies. For members of the financial establishment, perhaps the most alarming aspect of Bitcoin is the fact that Bitcoin use encourages greater independence and autonomy. So many aspects of modern life are controlled by major institutions that it is refreshing to witness the ongoing decentralization of currency. If Bitcoin is a fairly abstract system of exchange, it is no more abstract than fiat money created out of thin air by central banks. Although traditional banks will long play an important role in personal finance, virtual currencies allow for greater financial independence and flexibility. In the next few years, virtual currencies will multiply, adding complexity to a sector that is already fairly complex. It is likely that Bitcoin will maintain its vaunted status in the virtual currency world. After all, this was the first virtual currency to achieve a place in the popular consciousness. In time, even people who are naturally conservative may adopt Bitcoin. One of the keys to promoting the growth of Bitcoin is explaining the inherent security the blockchain enables. The largely anonymous creators of Bitcoin ingeniously discovered how to use collective action to ensure the integrity of a virtual currency. Bitcoin wallet synchronization plays a critical role in helping Bitcoin users work together to maintain a strong, secure currency. Electrum is a light wallet, so there is not a long time to synchronize, because it's just upload data from Block Explorer. Only the first launch can take some time. I'm use the Atomic wallet. It's a multi-asset wallet with built-in exchange service, so I can store and manage all of my cryptocurrency assets in one interface. That'll depend on how fast your internet is, and which server's nodes you're connecting to. It's pretty much near instantaneous, I would say. It's an SPV client, and one of the lightest ones available. Bitamp's probably even more instant, since it's a web-based wallet winking face.